Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Today, guys, I'm going to go over all of the upcoming content that we could potentially see in the month of January, and there's a lot. I do want to give a shout out to Chris Lopez for being part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, the NFL season is coming to an end. We have Week 18 this week. If you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, now is the perfect time to do so. Using code ZERK will double your first deposit up to $100, and you guys get this LeBron James 0.5 point special for today. My NBA picks will be up later this afternoon. All right, so let's take a look at all of the potential content that we could be seeing in the month of January. As I said, there's actually quite a bit of stuff that we're going to get. Starting off with Campus Heroes Part 2, this is already confirmed, and we're actually going to see the reveal of Campus Heroes Part 2 tomorrow on Thursday in the morning, and then it's going to be dropping in the afternoon. I did make an entire video, though, already going over Campus Heroes Part 2, how you guys can potentially prepare, some predictions as well. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you do so. But a quick rundown, similar to Campus Heroes Part 1, right? We're going to get a couple champions, get some LTDs. Last year, we had Devontae Smith and Jadeveon Clowney. And then the champions, we had QB Denard Robinson, Thomas Davis, Keith Byers, and Jason Verrett as the 96s. Yes, 96s, which I do believe they'll probably be 94 overall champions if I had to guess. We shall see about that, but we've been on 93 overall champions for so long, I'd be very surprised if overalls didn't increase. Now, this I do want to talk about really quickly, guys. The MVP. Yes, the MVP, Nickelodeon valuable player here. Last year, we actually did get one, and that was Baker Mayfield last year. This card was overall not that good. They haven't said a single thing about if this is actually going to be coming or not, just so you know, but I just thought I would talk about it. But if you don't know, the MVP of this year is Bilal Nichols. So yeah, I don't know if this is actually going to be a thing or not this year. I just kind of wanted to throw it in here because maybe we end up getting it. Bilal Nichols. Now, something that should be returning, though, is Team of the Week. Now, as you guys can see, last year, we actually got Team of the Week 16 and 17 combined into one. Well, the thing is, we are currently behind a little bit more than that with Team of the Week. Currently, we are missing Team of the Week 16 and 17, and I'll be honest, I fully expected that we were going to get Team of the Week 16 and 17 this Wednesday. We didn't. Obviously, you guys are watching the video here on Wednesday, and Team of the Week is not today. So I do believe that we should be seeing week 16, 17, and I guess 18 potentially all in one next Wednesday. Now, maybe they extend that out, and we only end up getting like week 16 and 17 next week, and then they make 18 the week beyond that. Either which way, EA definitely has a lot of catching up to do with Team of the Week. Let me know down below your guys' Team of the Week predictions. Definitely a lot of good players we could see. Amari Cooper, Breece Hall, I believe, for week 17, or was it week 16? 16 or 17. I can't remember which one. Breece had a really good game, but week 16, 17, Amari Cooper, Breece Hall, definitely a couple of honorable mentions. Of course, CeeDee Lamb had a monster game versus Detroit, so a lot of good potential Team of the Week cards. We'll see. Now, after that, though, we are set to have a really big next week. I know we have Campus Heroes Part 2 coming out this Thursday, but next week we should see two pretty big promos. Starting off, of course, we have Season 4. For those of you guys that don't know, Season 4 is going to be next week. That's actually going to be in about a week. I think it is actually coming out on next Wednesday here. So next Wednesday, we should see Season 4. Last year, we got Season 3 around this time, but this year, it's going to be Season 4 on next Wednesday here. So very excited to see the players we're going to get. Hopefully, some really good free players. Obviously, the thing is, with the Season 3 players that they revealed, the Michael Vick, the Ted Hendricks, the Barry, you know, those cards were solid. Some people really like that Michael Vick because the abilities that he gets. Personally, I'm not a fan of using lefty quarterbacks. It just really doesn't work personally for me. But regardless, Season 4, hope to see some really good players. We, of course, as well, should see like new Reduxes maybe in that. We'll see. But not only should we see Season 4 on next Wednesday, the following day we likely will get the playoff promo, and that's going to be a multi-part promo. Usually does tend to be a multi-part promo. As you guys can see, playoffs part 1 with that Steve Young right there. We did get some LTDs with Aaron Donald and Randall Cobb. as the LTDs. We also got some champions in Steve Young and Champ Bailey, as well as Isaiah Pacheco and CJ Gardner-Johnson. You can see all the other players that we did get. You know, we got some 93s right here, Tyron Smith, a bunch of 91s, 88s, and then we also had predictor players. Now, the predictor players are really kind of a cool part about it. The predictor players, of course, you guys go ahead and you do sets on teams that you think are going to go ahead and make it far into the playoffs. You can see Carlos Dunlap became a 93 overall, Landon Dickerson became a 93 overall, Marquise Goodwin just a 90, Kyle Juszczyk became a 92. We most certainly could see something like this again where, you know, they put out predictor players, you do the sets for which teams you think are going to make it the farthest, and then their overalls could increase. We also could, in general, just see predictor sets, not just with these players right here, but also with sets of, like, just, you know, coins, getting coins for which teams you think are potentially going to make it that far. There was, of course, a field pass. We should see one of those again. We'll kind of see which way they go about it with players or just in general predictor tokens. Honestly, I'm kind of just more into like the predictor tokens. I think it's kind of fun, especially if they put in like some really, really unique ones. But if they do the players, I'm down for that too. And as you guys can see, last year we got the players and the game predictor tokens. You can see right here, wild card predictions. You can do the Seahawks versus the Niners, which one you thought was going to win. A bunch of cool stuff there. I most certainly will be making videos going over, you know, the best sets to do. Last year, we did pretty good. And then another big promo that could be returning shortly this month is AKA. We had the AKA promo earlier this year, and of course, you know, AKA is always a pretty big one. But the AKA new class, we could potentially see this, or maybe it'll just be called AKA Part 2, but that was when we got cards like Quadfather, Scottish Hammer, Milkman, Gillylock, Cheetah. I mean, these cards are crazy. Obviously, everybody knows about the Quadfather, Lamar Jackson right there. If you guys played Ultimate Team last year, Quadfather, man, this card was absolutely ridiculous for a very, very long time. So definitely could see this promo returning mid-January, end of January even. We got it last year around that time. And aside from that, guys, we are going to see a couple of parts of playoffs. As you guys can see right here, playoffs part 2 for the divisional champions. We got Justin Reed, AJ Brown as LTDs, Christian Kirk, Andrew Thomas, Deron Bland, the GOAT, Fred Warner, Sam Hubbard, Gabe Davis. Just another release of these. I believe we also did get more predictors as well, if I do recall correctly. You can see right here, yep, 20 new game predictor sets. And then we did also get a playoffs part 3 for the conference championship. We got Kurt Warner and Chris McAllister as the LTDs. Champions, we got Andre Reed, Alan Faneca, Hassan Reddick, Von Bell, Juju, as well Charvarius Ward. And the final promo I do want to bring up, although this is actually going to be a February promo, is the Super Bowl promo. So I will touch more on that later on, you know, next month. When we come to the end of January here, I'll probably make a video going over all of the promos coming up for February. But yes, Super Bowl promo, we should be getting that February 1st as well. Last year we got promos on Fridays. This year we get them on Thursdays. So it kind of just adds up here that it'd be the same exact dates. But the Super Bowl promo, in case you were wondering, yes, we do get stuff for this Super Bowl as well. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below which promo you guys are most excited for throughout the month of January. I'm really curious to see if we do end up getting the AK new class promo again, or in general, just AK part 2. We most certainly could see that, and as I did tell you guys, tomorrow morning we do have the Campus Heroes 2 reveals. Tonight at 7 p.m., I wouldn't be too surprised if EA did go ahead and tweet out like a little teaser, maybe one card or something, so we'll see about that. Make sure you guys follow me over on Twitter, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on it, and of course hit that sub button down below. Check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZERK. End of the NFL season is coming up. It's sad to see, but at least we get to see my Cowboys in this Super Bowl promo. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.